Alright, welcome viewers to my wonderful laboratory here in my kitchen. Back here with this Compaq LTE, what is this? Is it the LTE? Yeah, LTE 5380. And I showed you guys earlier that box of floppy disks. And I found this in there and decided to try it out. It says it's a bootable disk. And I decided to try it couple minutes ago, and this thing here, I'm assuming the BIOS battery is dead or doesn't really hold a charge. We'll find out eventually. But alright, it's counting up its 32 megs of RAM, and now it's gonna. Okay, it's not giving me the note about dead batteries and whatnot. Now, I was originally going to come in here and look through that for some pretty cool games to play until this happened. But I'll show you this in a second. Maybe. This thing takes forever to boot. But it's booting from the floppy disk. Ooh, that is much better for the screen. I just turned the brightness down on the screen. Here we are chugging along from that. Starting MS-DOS. Just want to double check something. Want to make sure I actually have the right time. Okay, yes. Alright. Now this is a DOS boot disk. And it is 03-14-2014. This is version 6.2, I believe. We'll find out in a second. And it is in fact 0434. 6.2. Now, we went through all that. And I was going to look through the games, see what we had there. But we're both going to watch this together. Now, I don't know if I have to, if these are bootable, but I found Windows 3.1 in there. All 6 discs. Now, I was going to buy the discs from him to make these. So let's see if these work. Shall we? I'm going to hit Control Alt Delete. I know it's got 32 megs of good memory. I'm going to skip that. Let's see if that boots. If not, I got to use that DOS disk. That's not a big deal. That's just going to make this video. Don't mind me, I have Top Gear on in the other room. Is this give me 1 second here. Alright, nothing exciting was happening. I just didn't want YouTube to hear that I had Top Gear playing in the background and go, hey, we're gonna ban your video again from not just Germany this time, but these guys too. So I don't know what it was doing, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that other boot disk in. And I'm gonna load setup from there. I mean, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We'll make new discs. Huh. Funny. I have the flash off, so I don't have a glare on the screen. Isn't that ironic? Got the old eMac here just on chugging along unnecessarily. So I promise I'm not a salesman, but these things are worth every penny. I pretty much have the eMac on as a clock. 04-37. That works for me. And now I'm going to pop this on. Do a DIR. And we'll do a setup and see what happens. I'm pretty sure this is a German, but we'll find out in a second. And if it is, this video will be cut pretty short. Either that, or I'm going to hit pause and look through those discs for some fun games to play off the DOS boot disc. I'm going to do something crazy here. I'm going to run downstairs and get my tripod. While this is just doing whatever it's going to do for a second. I don't know if you guys need to see any of this, but I just realized that I'm going to be holding the phone for a very long time, and I don't want to make you guys seasick. Okay, I didn't actually go and get my tripod, but I do have a tall computer sitting in a kitchen chair here, and I'm using a jar candle to hold it up. So we're going to go ahead and hit enter. For the heck of it, let's just hit express. Unable to create. Press enter, type a different. Okay, so I actually have to hit F3. Yeah, I am going to actually have to hit F3 and do this custom, because this actually has a NTFS partition on the drive, which means I have to format the hard drive, which means I may go ahead and pause you guys from that while I do that. This is equally as fun because I have my phone plugged in, charging as well. Go ahead and enter C. Those. Continue. Is there an F disk on this? I already know there's no F disk on this. Alright. Just a minor little issue here. We'll be right back. Alright, so what I did is I made a Windows 98 boot disk. And, did F-disk on it, got to a FAT32. I formatted it. And, so what I'm going to do now is take this Windows 98 boot disk out and put the DOS disk back in. And see what happens. Find it funny I am using a system with a Core 2 quad and 4 gigs of Crucial Ballistics DDR2 memory as a camera tripod to work on a system like this. I definitely have myself worked into a claustrophobic bubble over here. Alright, it's still holding the same date, so wait for that little light to shut off. Put disc 1 back in. I already found a couple games that I am definitely going to want to play. One of which is I'm hoping that actually works on this. I don't see any reason why it might not. The only thing that I could possibly see happening is the processor's too fast. I saw that happen with Digger before, where the processor was actually too fast and it was calculating too fast. And it was like an instant death as soon as you brought it up. And if that one doesn't work, there's always Hangman. Yeah, Hangman. We'll use Express this time again. This dang nabbit. I promise you guys I'm not an idiot, but gotta put you on hold one more time. And the reason I'm putting you on hold is because this system is not going to see a FAT drive, it's only going to see a FAT32. No, I'm sorry, it's not going to see a FAT32, it's only going to see a FAT. Okay, we might have some success yet. I burned, well, oh yeah, these are floppy disks, you don't burn them. I made a Windows 95 floppy disk. Hold on 1 second. Not really sure what the camera was doing. Made a Windows 95 floppy disk, and I, well, boot up disk, and and the thought occurred to me that, you know, what I was trying to use was different. When I would try to start the floppy or start the install of Windows, what I was doing was I was doing using a different version of DOS than what was actually put onto the hard drive. Put in this 2 now. And I said to myself, you know what, why don't I try doing it this way? You make it with Windows 95 and try to start it from the Windows 95 floppy disk. And lo and behold, what is happening? Now I have to be honest with you guys, while I was burning the disk, I thought to myself, there I go saying burning the disk, I think you guys know what I mean. I'll probably get some things said to me in the comments section, but it's alright, I can deal with it. But while I was making the disk, I thought to myself, I should just erase all this file from my camera and start fresh, go, hey, this is what we're going to do, blah, blah, blah. I thought to myself, screw it. That's the wussy way out. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and... Oh, sweet. Sweet eat. As long as it doesn't ask me for a or license key. Do not update your system files on. Well then, don't worry about it. Oh, disk 3 is what I need. Do you know how long it's been since I've done something like this? Give me a little brief history of, well, me. And my computing history. We had a Tandy 1000 for most of my life. We, I think somewhere around 6th grade we got rid of it. And it wasn't until, I want to say, now 6th grade for me was like 1997 maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it had to be because it was like 99 to 2000 when I went into the 9th grade. And at that point, we didn't even have a computer until maybe 9th grade for me. So, there is actually a very big gap in my history, and most of that history would have been something like this. You know, I was dealing with MS-DOS for the longest time. I think the only reason we got a computer in the first place is because I needed it for school, which is why we got a God, what the heck was that thing? Oh yeah, Compaq Desk Pro 575. It was a socket 5, 75 megahertz, and that was Windows 95. I think we upped it to 32 megs of RAM. And we did crap with that machine that it should not have done, I'll tell you what. But, and then after that I got into the computers. But I think what I'm going to try to do, although this is not taking nearly as long as I thought, so I'm going to try, I have to remember there is a limit of what I can record on my phone, so I may either end up doing 2 programs, or I might have to randomly pause it just to be sure that I actually make it. And to be honest with you, I really don't want to make 2 videos. So we'll see what's going on. I think what I'm going to do is set you down. Sorry about my super professional workshop at the moment. I think that should come through clear enough. Now my phone's also plugged in, so. And I'm not gonna blooper reel that out. Yeah, this is crazy. I got my other Core 2 quad with a solid state hard drive now. And that's got, you know, 8 gigs of DDR3. Yeah, it's a 2.4 gigahertz quad core. And then there's this. I'm actually wondering if I could install this on the Compaq or the IBM 5160. believe that might not actually be possible. Trying to be as quiet as possible because I do have somebody sleeping in the other room. But this is why I normally do stuff at night. Now I will show you guys something real quick. I was going through the floppy disks over there. I've got Doom 1 of 2 and 2 of 2. I'm not sure what version. Got Wolfenstein 3D. And this one has a couple on it. It has Tetris, Elf Bowl, BOG, whatever that is, Tetris, Dots, and Hangman. That's actually a... Well, that was unexpected. And that was even more unexpected. I'm not cutting that out. And there is the last disc. I can't believe how quickly that went. Because I can't remember the exact time, I'm going to pause this during this, and then once it does its next thing, I'll bring it back up. Oakley dokley. Here we are here. Exit Windows setup. We're going to do that. And let's hope this bad boy will boot right. I'm going to skip that again. Are you serious? Oh crap, that's not what I meant to do. I guess I'm gonna have to... Ooh, I know what I have to do. Hold on a second. Okay, so I clearly did something wrong. You know, you'd think that it would, install and work, but, what I truly believe happened is that I had, probably need to install DOS first, and it was trying to do that. So, what I need to do is install DOS to the hard drive first, and then see what happens. I'm not really sure what to do at this point, so I guess might go make some DOS floppies and see what's up from there. But thank you for watching. Have a great night.